pretty. Getting a lot of good leaf coverage on the trees now. They're just about all bloomed out. Oh, there's a ducky over there. Thought I saw a duck. Where's the duck? Flew away, I guess. They saw a squirrel over there a minute ago, and I think they're trying to find the squirrel, and I wish they would leave the squirrel alone because I wanted to take pictures to talk to the squirrel, but he's not into talking now with a bunch of ravenous dogs trying to catch him. There were a family of squirrels over here. They went up the tree. They're probably looking at us from up there. And what are those weirdos doing? What are those weirdos doing? That's the only thing bad about taking the dogs with you when you're on a nature walk. You don't see a lot of wild animals. The dog's going to scare them all away. Careful, there could be wild crocodiles in there or something. I don't know. I saw a crocodile along the road up here, or an alligator. So I know we got alligators nearby somewhere. Little lily pads out there. Certain time of year is probably full of lily pads here. You know, all these holes, probably snake holes, or maybe it's a muskrat or something, who knows, but I bet you those are snake holes. There's probably a snake pit down there with hundreds of these breathing little creatures. Found a fish head, huh? Oh, you're gonna stink like fish now. Oh my goodness. As I found out, this is not a river, it's a sort of a, I don't know what you'd call these things. There is a river nearby here, and it has some areas where it has like a channel that veers off into a little lake. It fills up a little valleys and stuff. So it's a lake. This is a lake, it's not a river, but it's not too far from a river. Back that way, there's some white birds over there. My cabin is that way. And where I was looking at the lake the other day. I come down off the hill over there, I guess. It's probably up and around that bend up through there. The water goes back in there, and it's like a little cove here. I don't know why there's some dirt there. Yeah, there's a lot of people camping. I don't know whether they pay. They probably pay something to camp here. And they're setting these up all over the place. I think they're planning on a period of time where people won't have any homes. And they'll be living out in there. But I wouldn't live here where it's a controlled atmosphere. You see, they've even got electric. You can bring a trailer in. And I know that they've been doing this for years. It's nothing new, but I think it's becoming more and more prevalent because they're expecting people to be homeless soon. And then of course there'll come a time when the government will collapse and you'll be able to come out here, and probably won't be any electric, but you'll be able to park anywhere you want in the world. You don't want to, you know, if you've got big enough shotgun to protect yourself or something. Ooh, what is that? What was that? Something just... That don't seem like a fish. Something's struggling over there. What is that? Well, it's coming this way. What is that? Maybe it's a fish, but man, that's a big fish. Making a lot of commotion for a fish. What if it's a beaver or something like that? What is going on over there? There's another one. I don't know if it's the same one, but something bouncing in the water right there too. It's moving that way. I think I lost it there for a minute. Oh boy, that's big. What is that? Oh, I wish I could get a close-up. It's not clear enough on the screen to see. It looks like a freaking Loch Ness Monster over there. Oh boy, it's coming this way. Oh, there's a bird right there now. Where'd that bird come from? A heron or whatever those things are. That one is different. That one might be a crane or heron. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of another word. Those big white ones. What are those? Oh, here that thing is. It's coming. What is that? That is big. What is that? That is weird. Maybe something that other people know, but I don't. I don't know what it is. There it is. What is that? What in the heck? It's long. Look at it in the front. That is 10 feet long. What the heck? I'm new to this area. I don't know what that is. It's moving quick. Oh, there's that bird going after it. Got it. Or, no, went around the other side. I thought she was going to get it. I want to know what that is in the water right there. It came up out of the water once and I didn't have a camera on it. I mean, it looked like some kind of a Loch Ness monster. There's something over there where those two birds are. They're waiting for it. I don't know what that is. But I hear something else. Sounds like somewhere else there's another one jumping around. There. Whatever it is looks brown. Look at that. Something fighting? Maybe there's snakes mating or something? It's long. And maybe two of them mating or something. Hey, come here. Where that thing is over there now. It's so big those birds won't even try to eat it. They seem to coexist, whatever that thing is. There's several of them over there. You can see whatever they are flopping around. If those fish are so big that the... Come here. Anybody knows what these things are? Jumping around in the water. Love to know. Because there's bunches of them over there jumping around. I don't suppose they're going to do much more than what they've been doing though. It's funny there's none over on this shore. I'd like to see some over here. Ah, lovely, lovely, huh? What a lovely, lovely. Kinds of places for critters to live, huh? Yeah. I bet those big birds are in that area because for the same reason that whatever else was over there splashing around, there are probably a lot of fish that they can eat over there. And so therefore that thing that was flopping around might not have been an actual fish, or it could have been a much bigger fish that ate the smaller fish in that area that the other birds were looking at. It's a good spot to go fishing over there right now. But dogs behaved pretty well with it. People came back to their camp and the dogs didn't even go over there and bark or anything. Hey, you're rolling in that, aren't you? Get out of there. No. That's where he was eating the fish, huh? You leave it alone. Oh my goodness, these dogs. No. Oh, that's her thing, man. She likes to roll in fish carcasses that are rotting or, you know, poop or anything. She'll just, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get them back in the car. Every time I take them somewhere, they do this. I don't know. You can't stop them. I've tried to tell her, no, don't do that. And every time. That's what I do, Dad. That's what I do. Gotta do what I gotta do. I want to smell like shit. It's fine, but you gotta stay away from me. All these little fish, pollywogs or something. Millions of frogs born every year just so these fish can eat. Stinky butt. Maybe you should jump in the water now and clean off. There you go. Yeah, get all cleaned off. Jibber, 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 jibber. The bird makes a jibber, jibber, jibber sound. Hmm. Yeah, I'm watching for snakes because I haven't walked through the forests of Alabama too much. Ooh, spider webs. It isn't as bad as I thought it would be over here. You know, there are lots of bugs and stuff, of course, along the water here, but it's nothing like much different than Idaho, along the lakes and stuff there too. Sure, it gets worse at certain times of the year, but I haven't noticed too much of a problem. Wherever you go, there's always bugs and snakes, I guess. But up in the mountains, it isn't really as hot as you would think either. It cools off at night. Wow, this is like the 100 back in the forest. Half that movie was shot in the cedar forest or something, or the redwoods. Beautiful bird. Flew away. Red starling or whatever they call it. Cardinal. Okay, this is the second antifreeze I found. Is this coming off of boats or something? That whiskey bottle and the antifreeze. I thought, why did somebody come in the woods with an antifreeze bottle and a whiskey bottle? Just now hit me. They probably were on a boat. And they just threw it in the water after they got done. Ridiculous. Whew. Careful of the Loch Ness Monster out there, buddy. You're the one that needs to go out there and clean up in that muddy alligator water. Your turn. all the way up. Yeah, well, head back. Started to get hot, humid. It's about, I don't know what time it is. It's afternoon, 12:30 or something, 1 o'clock, I don't know. So it's already getting warm. These vines, see, Tarzan rope vines. You gonna jump in the mud too? You wouldn't get out of there alive. So I was thinking on that, the 100, and again, I haven't seen any more of the clips or series or episodes, so I haven't gone any further. But I was thinking about, I didn't tell you what I had been thinking about, but in the movie, and I don't think it's, I'm just assuming, I'm kind of guessing that they never tell you this, but I'm thinking it's true. Whether, I gotta take my coat off, it's so hot. Yeah, I have a jacket and that's crazy, I don't know why. Hold on. Whew. Yeah. But I'm of the opinion that when this big ship came, the world was about to end and it was terrible, and here comes a nuclear weapon or something. it was going to be the end of everything. And all of a sudden the ship lands from somewhere. It's like a prison ship. And I believe it was, you know, Zuckerberg, the infinity symbol guy, the metaverse guy that created a sort of a metaverse to survive this whole supposed thing that they're talking about here. So they go into the ship, and inside the ship is all these bodies inside, you know, kind of like Avatar, where they would go in and they would close the glass lid. Now, on that movie, they showed what was really going on. They were in some sort of sleep, whether they're frozen, I don't know. It looked like they might have been kind of frozen. There was some ice on the thing. So while they're in there, they're supposed to be sleeping. Well, their mind has to be active if they're still existing. Whereas, what's their mind doing? Well, they're hooked up to the Neuralink. I think that's the end of Earth right there. From the rest of the movie, I think it plays out in their mind. And they end up on this planet that's a moon. They call it Alpha. Why would you call it Alpha? I think, why would the Zuckerberg have this beautiful fantasy world there with a castle like Disneyland, like the Wonderland, you know, of Alice? They went into some weird Wonderland after they went into the sleep glass, you know, after they put them to sleep. So I don't think they ever woke up. I think they're inside of a computer chip. And this whole thing about transcendence, I'm assuming that what'll happen is, in the end, some of the crew are offered to stay in the metaverse. Transcendence, become permanent, never leave. I think that's why. I don't think all of them end up doing it. Some of them maybe get back on the ship and try to recover the Earth again or something. But they might find out if they ever have any more of these series, we might find out that they never went anywhere. They were just inside of a computer chip the whole time. And I think that might be why, when they get to this planet, when there's an eclipse, they all go crazy. It's a symbolic way of saying that this Mr. Zuckerberg had not perfected, or Mr. Musk in the Neuralink had not yet completely perfected existence in the hologram, in the metaverse. And you could go crazy in there. But he was working out I guess he was just kind of working out the bugs, you know? Talk about bugs. I got to get out of here, man. So, I think it's like you can live, you know, even like the world that we live in. Maybe that's what they're implying, is that even God made a mistake. Look at all the bugs and stuff and the snakes. It's hard to live here. You live and you die. Maybe in the metaverse, it's similar like that, but worse, because they're not God, of course, and so they didn't perfect it yet. So they all go kind of crazy. So then, you know, he's got some place where they go into some sort of sleep. When the craziness goes away, then they come back and the glitch goes away from the program. That's what I think's going on. Pretty crazy. But there's no offer of eternal life in Christ, you know, in a paradise world where our Father in heaven is in charge, and we know and trust that you know, life is balanced and pure and we will never die. It's simply a gamble that you put your soul, you give it to Mr. Zuckerberg and trust him. And in the movie, you might lose. Well, in real life, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. This is a complete sham. Oh, so be careful when you watch that movie or any of these movies. Somebody's telling me it was just like The Walking Dead in some way. Oh, I think the people with the tent left. We got it all ourselves now. Maybe we can go over here and see what's... I still see whatever it is over there in the water. You know, filleting around over there. Some big old fish or something. We'll do this and then we'll try to get this loaded. Ooh, there's one right there. Up close with a white seagull. What do you call these things? I can never remember their names when I get here. I know what they are, but I can't remember. They're not seagulls. When I think of a white bird, I think of a seagull or a pelican or something, but these aren't pelicans. I can't remember. Let's see if we can get a close-up of this thing thrashing around over there. From as close a point as I can get off the right off the bank here. Now we're much closer than we were before. Maybe we can get a better shot at whatever this is. Oh, there's one right there. Little ones, but those are some big ones over there. Look at that thing. What is that? Sticking up out of the water. It's brown. Got a humpback. Whatever they are, there's some big ones and there's a bunch of them. I wonder if they're big snakes or something. I don't know. There's some reason why those pelicans or whatever they are aren't killing them or eating them. Well, let's go home and get this load. I gotta go to the grocery market. We're out of milk. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.